Hello everyone and welcome back to the COD4 video that I promised you. The map's Downpour if you all don't know. I'm using the 74U with I believe RPG, stopping power, steady aim. And this is Team Deathmatch, by the way. Alright, but enough about the gameplay right now. What I want to talk about today is what I would like to do during the summer, since it's basically going to be the most active time besides winter months where we're going to be snowed in and stuff. What I would like to do is I would like to post 3 videos a week. We have the World at War Wednesdays. I would like to have something for COD4 like I'm doing today, like a COD4 Saturday or something, just not that certain title. I only did World at War Wednesdays because it's all basically W's and stuff. But yeah, I want to post like a COD4 video on Saturday. And then Monday, I would love to have a Modern Warfare 3 video, whether that be Team Deathmatch or Search. Just something. That's what I would like to do. I wouldn't say Modern Warfare 3 is the worst piece of shit game in the world, because when Black Ops was in its time, everyone used to say the same thing, and now Black Ops is this huge, successful thing ever because Black Ops 2 is coming out. It's just the same stuff every year, and I'm part of that same thing. Everyone does it. With that being said, I would like to do that, but I just don't think I have enough time to do it. Maybe during the winter months we'll see this going on, or I might try to do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because usually during the week I'm usually working and stuff. So I usually do World at War Wednesdays like at 12 o'clock at night on a Tuesday, render it out while I'm sleeping. As soon as I wake up, go to upload it and just leave for work. So I might be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to promise anything. So hopefully we'll just keep this going. But yeah, one of the topics I want to talk about is why is it since COD4 every time they bring back a gun, it's usually crappier and crappier. Like for example, in Modern Warfare 2, they brought back the MP5. Just named it MP5K, the M16, the AK-47, and the Desert Eagle. Now, between those right there, the MP5, I remember they posted a video asking, is this going to be overpowered? Everyone said add recoil to it. Well, look at the recoil pattern on the MP5K now. That made the UMP so much better than the MP5. It outclassed it by every other SMG. Now, if everyone just left it alone and it had the COD4 recoil pattern, which everyone thought that was going to be overpowered because everyone thought the MP5 and COD4 was overpowered, which is not the case. Modern Warfare 2, the AK-47, it wasn't as good as the COD4s, but it was pretty damn good in its own thing. Same thing with the M16. It wasn't as good as the COD4s, but you throw the holographic sight on it, bam, it was still good. Moving on to the Desert Eagle, I don't know what they did to that thing. I guess they added more recoil to the shots. Man, that thing is almost unbearable to use, and that's pretty sad considering how popular it was in COD 4. Moving on to Black Ops now, the MP5. Seems like Black Ops was supposed to have stopping power implemented in the guns, which is why they took it out. MP5, they added a shit ton of recoil to it. It seems like it didn't drop as fast as what we was expecting. M16, the M16 was still great in Black Ops, and I know a lot of people use it. My best friend on PS3 used basically one of the only guns he uses. He's got over 10,000 kills with it. He uses an ACOG attachment to it. I don't know what it is, but Black Ops M16 was good. The Black Ops AK-47 was great. It's probably the best AK-47 that lived up to the COD4 one so far. And they brought back the 74U in Black Ops. Was as good as its counterpart in COD 4, especially considering it had rapid fire, and everyone complained about how overpowered that was. So Black Ops did a good job, except for the MP5. I don't know what it is. They can't keep the MP5 good like it was. Black Ops did a few of those guns right. Now moving on to Modern Warfare 3 and the MP5, they tried to create a like an imbalance between the COD4 version and the Modern Warfare 2 version, and the Modern Warfare 3 version is what we got. It's definitely not the best one, but you know, it's probably, I'd like to say it's better than the Modern Warfare 2 version. You know, I could be wrong, but you know, it's just the MP5. It's a nostalgic factor that I love using it. You know, I know it sucks. You know, it's not good as the, you know, UMP or the PP90 or anything like that. MP7, especially MP7, damn. But you know, it's still good. Moving on to the M16, from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops to the Modern Warfare 3 M16, I really don't know what they was thinking. Like, I don't know what happened to it. You know, the M16 just don't have the stopping power like the Type 95 does. You know, it's just, if it's still, you know, from the COD4 to Modern Warfare 2, even if you still put the holographic on, I guess they patched that glitch for it on Modern Warfare 3. Because man, that gun still sucks no matter what you put on. Even if you put rapid fire on, try to help it get more one burst, and it only works like 30% of the time. You're still getting 2 to 3 burst kills even with rapid fire. So I have no idea what happened there. The AK-47, you know, it still got the power it always had, but you know, where they added more visual recoil to it, it just makes you think like, oh, your shots are missing. Unlike the older versions, everyone knows not to put any attachments on the AK-47s, just because, you know, it reduces the damage or reduces the range or something like that. So if you use no attachments on the AK-47 in Modern Warfare 3, it just feels like your shots aren't doing anything. It's taking so many bullets to kill, you know, the recoil just goes crazy, and it shouldn't be like that. I don't know why they wouldn't keep it like it was in Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2. You know, one more, the same thing with the Deagle. Deagle is just like the Modern Warfare 2 version, still shittier than ever. They just added one more shot to the clip for some reason, so it's now an 8 shot instead of a 7. You know, the AK-74U was in story mode. I don't know why they can't patch it and bring it into multiplayer and just give it the base stat damage and stuff as the PP90 or the MP7. I think would be great. You know, gameplay's wrapping up. I go 38-6. I'm sorry about rambling on. It's just something I've always wanted to talk about in the commentary. How COD4 guns keep getting shitty and shitty. So I hope you enjoy. Until next time, peace out.